one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started.
Under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market. Often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Rodri wins the duel this time. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And the counter is on. Llorente. Played into space out wide. Yamal. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Upamecano, Koundé. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Pedri. Tchouaméni with a definite foul there. He's trying it! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, there wasn't much else on there, so why not have a crack? So nearly paid off too.
Nicely by the defence. Strong running down that left flank. Dembele chips it through. Nico Williams. Cucurella going full steam ahead down the left flank. Both sides a bit lacking in intent. Mbappe. Yamal. Tchouaméni does really well to win the ball there. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Cherki. Tries a measured ball. Koundé. Oli. Oh, shooting chance! Rodri, early ball out from the back. Rabiot. Koundé. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Now it's Williams. Fabian Ruiz. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Fabian Ruiz. It's a threatening ball. Great chance!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
So, a breakthrough already. Chouameni, Upamecano, Olise, gently done. Eric Garcia, Pedri, Koundé, Fabian Ruiz has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Dembele. Hernandez. Oh, smashing header! Correa with the clearance. Koundé's cross. And the ball is out of play. Oh, they could break here. Hernandez. That is a great pick out. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Referee has just said play on. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Correa. Rodri. Oyarzabal. Yamal proves too strong. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodri forwards and with intent. Spain.
Well, we're seeing a better spell of passing here, Peter, so
We are.
you're getting some short, crisp passing and much more purpose behind it.
And they're keeping the ball.
Well, in some way, that qualifies as good defence too, doesn't it?
Hernandez played into space. Great defending, strong and determined. Llorente. France are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Look, they've simply been punished for a sleepy start. Time for that wake-up call.
Played down the flank. It's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Upamecano drives forward on the overlap. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. France already trailing and we've barely begun. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Saliba played out to the left flank. Oyarzabal. Oh, easy pickings there. Chouameni. Hernandez, aim forwards. Cucurella. Pedri. Nico Williams. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Nico Williams. Spread out to the left. Upamecano. Out of play for a throw. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Upamecano shifted upfield. Koundé, and it's lofted through here. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Olise. Cherki. Moved on full. And the shot! And he thumps it clear. Cherki. Fabian Ruiz does really well to win the ball there. Nico Williams. Nice physical challenge. Cherki. Rodri wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, that's a nice ball. Upamecano gets across to intercept that. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Clipped into space. That's the keeper's ball. Fabian Ruiz wins the duel this time. Rodri. Olise. Olise shifted upfield. Cherki. Olise. Played out to the right. So who's he picking out? Hoisted in.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Mbappe. Cherki. He's in a great position. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter, there was absolutely no space to work with.
Pedri has found the net here, of course. In with the challenge. Now it's Mbappe. Koundé. And he's heaved it away. Cucurella did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cherki. Rodri does well to get it back. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Eric Garcia. Nico Williams. Decent progress down the left. Cucurella. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
France to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Could move up a gear here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Deftly away. And that's been won straight back. Fabian Ruiz, who does have an assist to his name. Nico Williams. Cherki, and it's Dembele. Ball swung in. Hernandez. Oh, it's the chance for a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Dembele simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
That's good play. Pedri. Now it's Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Fabian Ruiz just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way. Rabiot. Hernandez. Aim forwards. Cherki. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. A chance to play it in. Hernandez opts to play it back. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Great defending, strong and determined. Cherki. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Mbappe. Nico Williams. Looking to break at pace. Pedri, probing pass. And it's Pedri. Williams shoots! And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Pedri! And he hits the net! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
Spain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Hernandez. Dembele. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's a good foot in there. Out to the right. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Rabiot. Upamecano, gently done. Koundé. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Yamal does really well to win the ball there. And it's Llorente. Lobbed in behind. Now it's Williams. Williams. Pedri. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rabiot. France going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Cherki. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cherki. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out wide. That's a nicely weighted pass. Now it's Olise. Olise. It's a loose ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Eric Garcia shifted upfield. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nico Williams is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Llorente. That's very neat. Looking for a decent ball in. And that was very necessary. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Mbappe! Oh, they could be caught out here. Olise. Olise! And the ball's come loose here. Llorente gets rid without sophistication. Cherki. Olise. And the shot's on here. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Nico Williams goes on a charge down the left. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Nico Williams. Succumbs to the pressure. Koundé.
Spain are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oyarzabal played out towards the right wing. Time to deliver. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Rodri. And it's Llorente. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross needs to be good. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Dembele. Mbappe. Lovely feet. Hernandez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Eric Garcia gets it clear. Proves too strong. Now who's going to be first to this? Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Oyarzabal. Tchouaméni, gently done. And here's Mbappe. Olise takes a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Olise certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Rodri. Kubasi moved on forwards. Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's played forward. Olise. He's gone for goal! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Olise is offering a right smile there.
And it's Cucurella. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Pedri. Nice control. Yamal. Shot, surely! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Spain really...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. Well, I think things they can't afford to get too cagey either, Peter. So attack with real devilment, fix it. Go for that goal. The manager has to see if they can reset it at this stage.
Koundé. Olise. Pedri. No, again there's no way through. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. And we're off again. And he's picked out the run. He is through here.
Positive, despite
Yamal. Yamal! Decent enough try.
I think his face smacks of disbelief as opposed to disappointment. He thought he was about to score.
Rabiot. Olise. Cherki. Over to the left. Dembele's delivery.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Nice physical challenge. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Mbappe. Rodri wins the duel this time. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Upamecano gets a foot in here. Chouameni. Cherki. Fabian Ruiz is the guilty party there. Llorente can get it clear. Rabiot. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Pedri. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Yamal. Spain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Mbappe. It's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cherki. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rodri. Yamal. Yamal. Oyarzabal knocks it out wide. Oh, that's neat. Can he deliver? Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Mbappe. Played with finesse. Koundé, delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. It's Pedri. Olise. So what can they make of this? Tries to dink it through. Cucurella. Rodri. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Foot in. Saliba producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Olise done delicately. And that pass just didn't quite work. He is just caressing the ball. Swings it across. Olise. France getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Hernandez looks to get on the end of this. And now the breakaway. Pedri. Oyarzabal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Mikel Oyarzabal. Cucurella.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Eric Garcia, gently done. Koundé. That's really well manoeuvred. Hernandez picks it up now. It's a good foot in there. Throw it. And it's Dembele. And the finish! Oh, it's come loose. Unai Simon, long ball by the goalkeeper. And the pass is intercepted. About as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Pedri. Rabiot, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Oyarzabal. Upamecano. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oyarzabal tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the way he set himself up was just so clever. No wonder he's disappointed. Spain are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Spain, on the other hand, are left with no choice but to risk everything and to go for it. Nico Williams. Nico Williams takes a look up. Well played, important challenge that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice physical challenge. Oyarzabal. Now it's Pedri. Williams. Showing good feet. Pedri. That's surely a foul, free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Nice defending, physical and effective. And here's Olise. Olise, oh, good spread. Serves up across. Changes him with that pass.
France really are good.
And that's a foul, free kick's been given. Eric Garcia. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Oyarzabal. Rabiot. Rabiot shifted upfield. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Oh, a delicate chip through. Chouameni. Upamecano. Koundé. Rabiot. Cherki. Rabiot. It's Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Now it's Olise. Fabian Ruiz, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nico Williams. There are a few waiting for it. Nico Williams with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Rabiot, played out to the right. Upamecano. Koundé. And they've got a throw. Crossed into the middle. Oh, red, nice interception. Can he spark a counter here? Llorente. Kubasi. Eric Garcia. Eric Garcia laid out to the left flank. And it's Pedri. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Hernandez. Lovely bit of skill. Great work on the overlap. It's a goal kick. He's got away. Now it's Oyarzabal. Very nicely done. Rabiot aim forwards. And France can counter now. Olise. Cherki. That's a clever-looking ball. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Time for a change in personnel. Rodri, forwards and with intent. Pedri. Yamal gets flagged offside. Digne. Olise. Nico Williams. Pedri. Nico Williams. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Nico Williams. Great defending, strong and determined. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Llorente makes the interception. Pedri. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Moved on forwards. Llorente, now he's off and running. Kubasi. Rabiot. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams proves too strong. Olise.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Great ball if he can get there.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rabiot. Cherki. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Can he find the finish? And that could come back to haunt them.
And that's really unlucky because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Has a quick glance. That's a little off target. Digne gently done. Digne chooses to go cross-field, and it's Koundé. Cherki. Cherki!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
the changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And it's played forward.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nico Williams. Oyarzabal. Spread out to the left. Cucurella. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Great challenge, time to perfection. Saliba gets good distance on it. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And here's Mbappe. Olise.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Chouameni, Upamecano, forwards and with intent. Mbappe, chance! That's going to go a long way. France have got it back and they'll have another go.
France really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Cucurella, Nico Williams. France must do something here and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Rabiot. Well, what about the real chance? Big relief, it just needed better contact. Oyarzabal has got himself a free kick.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
France really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Out to the left it goes. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. And it's Pedri. Oyarzabal. Lovely. Can he finish? Danger averted for now. Rodri. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Out to the right. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off. Five minutes left on the clock. Gusto.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Tchouaméni spread out to the left. Hit into the middle.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pedri tries to get it clear.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Good challenge, excellent challenge.
Spain can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Eric Garcia, aim forwards. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Pedri. Out towards the flank. Williams. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now it's a mighty effort! Oh, not the best of headers. Rabiot, Upamecano. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Gusto. Cherki. Rabiot played over towards the opposite flank. Final seconds, this has to be it.
France really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Rabiot. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nico Williams. Eric Garcia. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella looking to hit the byline here. That is lovely. Nico Williams. So much time and space here. And the shot! Just off target.
Oyarzabal just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Rabiot. Saliba. Chouameni shifted upfield. Mbappe into the channel. Inya could try cutting inside here. And that has been cleared. And time is up. France can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
France lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.